Okay, so as announced in lesson 10, we need to do some operation to our vocals because we have a problem here. Have a listen. Here, Tommy is supposed to answer back, but he wasn't in these tracks. So where is Tommy? So let's go back to our tracks here and pick the Vox all together, VX all together, and put it into the track. Again, as usual, we just have to drag them at the right start as all the others. And here you go, you see that there is some files there. It was a bit deliberate, this one, to allow you to learn how to deal with all the tracks. We really don't need this part of Tommy here. We just want to make a cut here. So Command E and a cut, and then select this part and delete it. Then in this, we obviously have to do again the fade and see what's happening. And we don't even want this one because it looks too much. So we select the portion in the file that we want. You can zoom in as much as you want to choose the right place. Command E, and then make sure you do a nice, and make sure you remove this part for a little and do a nice fade. Why did we remove it? Because you don't want to do a crossfade so that this track is mixed with that on in the timeline. That is something you want to do when you want to repair in conjunct two tracks. In this case, we want to just separate and do a fade to close it down. This part, we don't want it. I think it would be interesting to have this part at the end. So if we go here, Command E to cut it again, remove this part, and zoom in this area. Let's see what we can do here. This is something like a little stronger voice. We can even leave it in the mix there, just to have a bit some more fun. You see that there are some noises there. And we don't want to have them in the mix. So there you go. And what I want is, if you hear this part, I would like to just do the ending. You could lay me down, you could lay me down. So I can fade in all of this like that. Great. So you might notice that this track is outside the vocal groups, but by just click and drag and put it into one or the other track, it will basically belong to the group. I do it again. See, it's outside the group. I'll put it in the group and it will be collected by the group. And you can tell from this color bar above, which is the same color as the one of the group. You see that now it's included. That's important because you want that to these vocals too to get the same reverb, and then you can add your own delay if you like. Maybe to this one we can add even more. So that's here. So that's it for this video. Let's see you in the next.